Hey guys, HTV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool things to go over. We have new move pools and cries that have been leaked for brand new mega evolutions in the Pokemon Legends EA DLC. We have new Nintendo announcements to go over, new events that have been announced, a lot of things to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's quickly go over some brand new Pokemon events and announcements. The first one is regarding Pokemon Go, and it looks to be some sort of Pikachu clone event. But we have Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Go High Voltage event has been announced. This runs from the 18th of November to the 22nd of November 2025, and this event actually adds Shiny Morpeko into the game. So as you can see, Dedenne, Togedemaru, Emolga, lots of Pikachu clones in this event, but the main sort of thing is that Shiny Morpeko is going to be available in Pokemon Go. And then moving on, we also have a new update for Pokemon Cafe Remix. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the next Pokemon Cafe Remix delivery focus has been revealed. This adds Absol's Antique Purple into the game. This runs from tomorrow, November the 6th, 2025. So those are all of the latest Pokemon events and announcements for various different Pokemon games. Moving on, we have some big updates to go over regarding Nintendo. We've got Nintendo Everything tweeting out saying Nintendo Store app released for iOS and Android. Now, I believe this was exclusive to Japan, but it has now been available for the rest of the world that you can now download today. So Nintendo has just released an official Nintendo Store app. iOS and Android users should be seeing the app in their respective app stores. The application allows users to browse and purchase Nintendo products from the Nintendo eShop and the official Nintendo website synced through your Nintendo account. On top of that, you can review your play activity in specifics, redeem platinum points for My Nintendo rewards, and check in at Nintendo stores and events for platinum points. This is a really good app because it just kind of has all of your Nintendo store things in one place. There is some interesting things though. If you like sort the games from like, I guess the highest price to the lowest price, there's some ridiculously expensive games on the Nintendo store. Like, I'm talking thousands and thousands of dollars for like a random indie game. It's really weird, but either way, these are the full kind of details and descriptions for what you can do in this new Nintendo app. So Nintendo Store is a free app for browsing Nintendo systems, accessories, games, and merchandise. You can use this app to access all the features below. So the main thing, of course, is that you can shop on the My Nintendo Store. So you can use this app to browse Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems and accessories, physical and digital games, and other Nintendo products and merchandise, and then jump directly to My Nintendo Store to make purchases. So it's just a very easy access to the store and very easy way to kind of buy things now from the Nintendo Store as well. You can also stay up to date with the latest news on Nintendo games, events, and more. You can also receive notifications about sales, so you can turn on push notifications for when items on your wish list go on sale. So that's very, very useful. So if you have a certain game that you really want, but it's a little bit too pricey, pop it on your wish list, and then when that game does get some sort of sale, even though Nintendo games don't usually get sales, but maybe like an indie game or something, or a third-party game, it does go on sale, then it will alert you with a push notification telling you that that game is now on sale. So very useful for that. You can also review your play activity as well. So you can sign in with your Nintendo account to see your Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch Play activity. If you had a Nintendo 3DS or Wii U system, you can also see your play activity logs prior to February 2020. So you can get some nostalgic throwbacks from Nintendo 3DS and Wii U games as well, and your playtime on those. And then also note, to view your 3DS and Wii U play activity, you'll need to link your Nintendo Network ID to your Nintendo account, but the majority of people, I think, have probably done that. And you can also check in at events as well, so you can use this app to check in official Nintendo stores and events and unrelated rewards. Your check-in activity will also be accessible with the app. So yeah, it looks like it's just a brand new app, very ease of access, with a couple of other like little quirks and things as well that you can kind of like get involved with. But yeah, I mean, look, if you buy a lot of things on the Nintendo Store, it's probably worth downloading. If you don't, it's probably not worth downloading. But it's cool that it kind of tracks your like your play activity and everything, especially from like the 3DS and the Wii U. Very nostalgic stuff there. But either way, that is a brand new Nintendo Store app that you can download right now on iOS and Android. Moving on, we have some new Pokemon DLC leaks regarding 3 Mega Evolutions. We now know the moves that they can learn through leveling up, and we also have their Cries as well. So we'll go over the move pools first. This was posted by Yoda Force once again, so massive shout out to them. Again, this is all subject to change, but this is from like the Terra Leak and kind of coding and data mining and stuff from Pokemon Legends EA. So let's start off with Darkrai. We've already gone over the stats and everything, but you can kind of see the differences between Darkrai and Mega Darkrai. You can see what goes up, what goes down. So obviously HP stays the same. 90 goes to 120, 90 goes to 130, 135 to 165, 90 goes to 130 in special defense, and the speed goes from 125 to 85. So it loses a lot of speed. But the move pool of Mega Darkrai is Disable, Ominous Wind, Quick Attack, Hypnosis, Feint Attack, Nightmare, Double Team, Haze, Dark Void, Nasty Plot, Dream Eater, and Dark Pulse. So I'm not sure how Nightmare is going to work. I'm not sure how Dark Void's going to work in this game, because obviously Sleep's not in the game and stuff. It's like kind of drowsy now. The other very interesting thing about this, like this is just the level up moveset. Obviously they can learn TMs and stuff, but we get a massive increase in Darkrai special attack from 135 to 165. It only learns one stab special attacking move, which is Dark Pulse. And apart from that, it only really learns Ominous Wind, which isn't even stab. And then it doesn't learn any other special attacking moves. It's actually got a very, very bad move pool. Now, of course, it will be able to learn loads of other TMs and stuff like that. But a bit unfortunate that it's getting this massive boost in attack and special attack, and it just really learns hardly anything that kind of utilizes that. But yeah, it's got the Pokédex entry here as well. We've covered all of this, covered the stats and stuff. The main thing that we're talking about today is the move pool. But yeah, that is the move pool for Mega Darkrai. Moving on, we have Mega Heatran. So obviously you can see the stat changes there. So kind of gains attack, gains special attack, special defense, loses speed as well. And then the HP and the defense stay the same. The moves that Mega Heatran learn through level up, or just Heatran learns through level up, you get Leer, Metal Claw, Fire Spin, Ancient Power, Fire Fang, Scary Face, Iron Head, Crunch, Lava Plume, Metal Sound, Earth Power, Heat Wave, Stone Edge, and Magma Storm. So a lot more variety there for moves that it can learn. Obviously, it has a whopping 175 special attack, and obviously Magma Storm will benefit from that. Heat Wave, Earth Power, Lava Plume, Ancient Power, all these specially attacking moves that will definitely benefit from that huge increase. And even things like Iron Head and stuff will also obviously benefit from that attack getting 30 points added to it as well. But yeah, Mega Heatran's stats, move pool, Pokédex entry, all there. But yeah, like I say, the main thing that we're talking about is the move pool. And then finishing things off, we have Mega Zeraora as well, who also has quite a few moves that it can learn through level up in this game, which is Scratch, Quick Attack, Spark, Fake Out, Snarl, Power Up Punch, Fury Swipes, Quick Guard, Slash, Volt Switch, Charge, Thunder Punch, Hone Claws, Discharge, Wild Charge, Agility, uses its unique move Plasma Fists, and then also gets access to close combat as well. And you can kind of see the stat increase here as well. So attack, special attack, and speed all get increased by quite a lot. It's more of a, I guess, I mean, it was always a mixed physical and special attacking Pokemon anyway, and that's obviously just been increased there. They've both kind of just got 40 in both of those, or 45 should I say, and then obviously 10 in speed. But yeah, very, very good move pool that Mega Zeraora can learn. And again, they're going to be able to learn a ton of TMs as well. It isn't just these moves that they're going to learn. So I just want to make that abundantly clear. These are not the only moves that they can learn. This is just what they'll learn through level up, or when you kind of go on to remember moves and stuff, this is what they'll be able to get, because I assume we'll get them at quite a high level. But as well as that, we also have Cries to go over as well for these new Mega Evolutions. So we'll start off with this one here. So this one I do believe is Mega... Well, we'll start off with Mega Darkrai, yeah. So this is Mega Darkrai here. I won't speak over it so you can hear it, but this is Mega Darkrai. So very ominous, just kind of a more aggressive cry than Darkrai. We'll play it one more time. So that's Mega Darkrai's cry. So when you send it into battle or whatever, that's what you're going to hear. We'll move on to Mega Heatran now. So again, you can kind of hear Heatran's usual cry in that, but you can see that has been changed slightly. Again, just more aggressive. We'll play it one more time. So that's Mega Heatran's cry. And then finishing things off, we have Mega Zeraora's cry. So you can hear that there. We'll play again. it one more time. So yeah, those are the new cries for 3 of the brand new Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends EA's DLC. Like I say, I don't think we're going to get information on all the other Mega Evolutions, like your Chimechos, your Garchomps, your Absols and stuff. I think it's just these 3, because maybe these were originally going to be in the base game, but then they got pushed back or something, which is why they're in the Terra Elite, which is why they're in the code, which is why we know their stats, their move pools, their cries, everything like that. Even the height, weight. I feel like the height has also barely changed as well for any of these Mega Evolutions. So they're all going to be relatively the same sort of height and everything. So they're not going to get much bigger and stuff. But yeah, the Cries definitely sound more aggressive. I don't know if their move pools change too much from their usual move pools. But yeah, that is all of the kind of new updates and leaks regarding 3 of the new Mega Evolutions in Legends EA DLC. Let me know your thoughts on the move pools, the Cries, everything like that. But yeah, like I say, this is just the learn set. Level up moves, not the all the moves that they can learn through like TMs and stuff, which I'm sure they will have a lot more, especially Darkrai, because only learning 1 stab special attacking move is not very good, but hopefully it learns a lot more. But yeah, either way, those are all of the new leaked updates regarding 3 of the new Mega Evolutions in the Pokemon Legends EA DLC. Finishing things off, we have another Nintendo update to go over. So as we all know, there was a Nintendo investor meeting a couple of days ago, and they kind of just, I guess, gave us some more information about what their plans were going into the future and stuff like that, and this is one of the more interesting things to kind of go over. We've got Centro Leaks here posting saying Nintendo has confirmed that moving forward, software development will be centered around the Nintendo Switch 2, which isn't anything crazy. Like, they've brought out this new console. Obviously, going forward, it is going to be the main point of interest. They're still going to be bringing things to the Nintendo Switch 1, but the majority of things going forward now, I feel like 2026 onwards, is going to be concentrating on the Nintendo Switch 2. But this is the information about this whole thing here. So the new standard for Nintendo Switch, moving forward, software development will be centered around the Nintendo Switch 2. So Nintendo Switch 2 is designed to be the new standard for the Nintendo Switch concept, maintaining the experience of being able to play anytime, anywhere, with anyone. We integrated the new game chat feature, which allows players who are apart to communicate not only verbally, but also by seeing each other via a camera. While the hardware may look familiar, we completely re-engineered the system and its accessories from the ground up. And we all know how much better the Nintendo Switch 2 is than the Nintendo Switch 1. Again, isn't a crazy amount of selection of games to kind of get right now that maybe warrants buying it, unless there is just like one specific game that you really, really want. But obviously next year when we get, you know, Generation 10 for Pokemon, we'll get other kind of games and stuff. Obviously, the new Animal Crossing kind of Switch 2 upgrades just been announced, so people will want to be grabbing that in January. So there's things like this that are dropping that might warrant you to buy the new console. But again, it is going to be the one that's getting all the stuff and all the main stuff going forward. This enables new gameplay experiences that were not possible on the Nintendo Switch, such as the single, interconnected map featured in our software title Mario Kart World, and the ability to smash almost anything in Donkey Kong Bonanza. I love how in that one sentence they kind of gone over pretty much all of the Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, because like I say, they've only really made Mario and Donkey Kong. Apart from that, there isn't really any other major Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. Which is a shame, because the game's been the console's been out since June, but hopefully we'll get a few more. I think we're going to get a Nintendo Direct like next February, and it's just going to drop like a ton of really, really good stuff. Going forward, we will shift our primary development focus to the Nintendo Switch 2 and expand our business around this new platform, which again, very obvious. They're not gonna not do that when a new console has come out, but yeah, that's kind of the information that came out about it regarding the new console from the Nintendo investor meeting a couple of days ago. But that's going to be everything that we wanted to cover for today's video. Let me know your thoughts on everything that we did cover. What are your thoughts on these new cries for the new Mega Evolutions and the Pokemon Legends EA DLC? What are your thoughts on the kind of stats and move sets and stuff and learn sets that you get? And also, what are your thoughts on the Nintendo stuff, the Nintendo Store app, and then also the kind of new events and announcements for various different Pokemon games as well? Let me know your thoughts, all of that, in the comment section down below. But yeah, thank you for watching it. Like I say, if you enjoyed, drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. It does really help out the video, the channel, all that good stuff. Like I say, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.